analyze a search experience. So in this particular exercise, you want to find a content-heavy site and you want to evaluate the search function. You can certainly use the Interaction Design Foundation search. That could be fun, but you could pick any other site. Understand that sort of the complexity of information structure could make this a more complex exercise, but at the end of the day, you're just looking for 3 key takeaways. And I would pick out the big ones, or maybe a few big ones and a few subtle ones. You can certainly go for more than 3 key takeaways, but I wouldn't go less. Is any big content-heavy site should have 3 pretty clear takeaways on how the search experience could be improved. And we have a few prompt questions here to help you. So, how well does the search system anticipate the user intent effectively? So, a dozen people may type in the same 2 or 3 words into search, but they could all have different intent. And so, if you can get a few people and run them through a really quick study and say, hey, look, think about something you might want through this site. Tell me about what you want. Now type in the search terms, and now talk me through. Think aloud as you're looking through the results, and tell me, how you feel about them. Were they on target? Were they doing effectively what you were hoping they would? It may be a bit of an eye opener to run other people through this, but you can certainly just do this on your own. Second one is how the site assists users in refining their search. So once they've typed in their search, how does this search support them in making tweaks to it? And then what happens when a search returns too many or too few results? So not only just talking about the results you're getting, but what does it look like when there are too many, and how could it change to support someone who needs to refine? And we have 2 articles here. One is Nielsen Norman, Search Visible and Simple, and it goes through some of the pros and cons. Some of this is just placement of the box. But these are pretty quick responses to common things that you would consider when building a search. The other one is on New Lab, and this is search best practice. And again, this is comprehensive, so this is going to talk a little bit about the search box itself, but it also go into results. But either way, really great articles to look at as you're considering your analysis of search experiences. This is an interesting one, maybe one you haven't done before, but it's important because we're all sort of swimming through information now, and it could be interesting even to go into leveraging ChatGPT as a search, or considering YouTube as a search, because it's one of the major search engines right now. TikTok also one of the major search engines for certain people. So just an interesting one to go through. And please make sure to post your results or your thoughts in Discord. I know we're all looking forward to hearing from each other and talking a little bit more about what we've learned.